Okay, so I have the main form built now, and you can see it from a couple different angles. I'll show that to you in just a second in a little bit more detail. I've come through and I've cut off most of the tag ends of the string. I do have a couple more right here, and I'll just kind of take care of those right now so you can see how I'm doing it. You may or may not have the small X-Acto knife at home, but you could use your wood carving knife for this. You'll notice that it takes a lot of manipulation just to find the right angle to cut. You want to make sure that you aren't cutting into any of the other strands. That can be tricky. So this is just kind of the finishing touch phase. You've built the form, everything looks great. Now, I want to show you one other thing, and that is taking your scissors at the end, and you can actually trim up the wood pretty close to where your string is. Now, the reason I chose to cut off that piece is because I didn't like that one sticking out above the form. I kind of like these curves containing this kind of chaotic area right through here. So I'm going to just find areas that I think I want to just end at the string, at that joint, and trim it off as I see fit. I don't want to go overboard with this because I do like some of them. Kind of overlapping. I like these down here. But I like this little connection as well, so I'm going to keep that. But you want to just think about overall, which, if any, that you want to trim off at the end, making sure not to cut the actual string itself. So this is what the final piece looks like. And I kind of just want to walk you through my decision making as I was doing this. I wanted to have kind of this area over here, kind of straight lines and a little bit chaotic and jumbled and busy, and then balance that out with these big smooth curves that kind of draw our eye outward to create kind of an interesting contrast between this area and this big open area back here of density and openness. And I'm going to show you it from a couple different angles because I want it to look good from a variety of angles because this is freestanding sculpture. It's not meant to just be viewed from one angle. This is meant to be viewed, walking around the piece itself. I really like that angle though. I think that may be one of its strongest angles. You have to appreciate that your sculpture is going to change as you rotate the piece. Even try standing it up in an unintended way and see what happens.